aiming that has to happen.
That looks pretty good, I think.
Okay, we're ready to go live here, Chris?
Ready, Matt.
All right. Yeah, I should turn down. Hey, everybody, this is Matt, and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for watching another Friday reveal. We have not one, not two, but three. This is the.
Oh, can't do that.
Three. This is this, but you got to pick in your hand. 3 guitars to reveal today. This is one of them, and then we've got one that is from my friend Stu, our friend Stu, who's here in this shop tonight. The shop is crazy busy right now. There's a bunch of people in here. We're having a blast. It's really hard to throttle them all back so they be quiet for the reveal video. But it's nutty here, and we've got another guitar for sale. I'm a little surprised it's still here because it's on the website right now. You can buy it. It's on super sale. We're going to get to that, but first I want to talk about a guitar that we don't make very many of. That is the Toast-Rite. Chris, tell me about your relationship with the Mosrite and your relationship with the Toast-Rite, just in like a few little bits.
I love the shape of the original Mosrite Ventures models of the 60s. I hate how narrow and skinny the necks were.
Yeah.
And all the Japanese guitars that Japanese are insane over this shape.
Why is that?
All their necks, because they love the Ventures. The Ventures are one of the biggest groups ever in Japan.
That's cool.
And their tribute, their versions of this guitar, all the necks are as skinny or skinnier. They're even worse.
I've played an original one. I know you have too, and they're like 1.5 inches. They're so narrow.
And I can't play them. As much as I love that guitar, I can't play them. So one of the first things that Matt and I collaborated on were 2 Mosrite-inspired Toast-Rites.
That we call the Toast-Rite.
Me and my bandmate Maui. And we made a couple of these.
Yeah.
And they were infinitely better. And I still have it, and I can still play it. And it's really neat. We've since made a bunch more.
So this is kind of a guitar that we started years ago, back in the old shop. And we made like a dozen Mosrite bodies because we just got the copy carver going. And we did a bunch of German carve work. And so this
you kept finding wood and just making more Mosrite bodies.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I got this piece. Let's make okay.
And there's one left. There's this one. There's one for another guy, and there's one left. And I think Doug wants that one, but we don't know.
Okay.
So anyway, so these are the real deal German carved Mosrite style instruments. We've added a lot of Texas Toast stuff to them. It's basically our Challenger neck, but we did the angled fret board and pickup, and we modified our headstock a little bit to look like the Mosrite. This one is in a finish. The guy wanted. Gibson calls it Rhino. I call it Baby Elephant Dick, but that's not very PC. I want to be filleted. That's I've always been into the Ramones, and the Ramones and Johnny Ramone always played at Mosrite, except for when he wasn't. But which there was a handful of times on live TV or like shows or videos where he played this hammer that he had. But he always played Mosrites every time I saw him. So I've always loved the Ramones and A5 chords, and that's all I know how to do is one chord and move it all over the neck and downstrokes and everything. So Mosrites have had a special place for me too. So this one is not for sale, but we wanted to show you guys because it's already been spoken for. And this will get shipped out this weekend. But we wanted to show you guys a Texas Toast-Rite because it's really, really cool. Do you want to play this one or do you want to move on?
Let's just move on.
Okay, all right. So what else we got, Chris? It's been a wild and crazy week here in the shop. And we have a couple of cool things happening right now. Chris and I are actually working on the class schedule for 2022. We've been talking with Dylan McCurchie from Dylan Talks Tone a lot today because the entire month of May is going to be Dylan pickup classes and Build a Classic Telly classes here next year. So if you kind of want to get, if you want to wind pickups and then build a guitar that the pickups go in, those classes are all on the website right now. You can actually go to the website right now and get those classes. You can buy them now, reserve your spot. You can buy the pickup winding class, and then you can just put a deposit down on the regular class. So that'll be a cool
And
thing.
it's one of the neatest things that we've come up with recently is I can't imagine anything cooler than being able to wind your own pickup and then build your own guitar
And put them in there. What's
and
cooler
put
than that?
your pickups that you wound in that guitar and go home with something that you made more than we make.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So let's show off the Lou Reed's favorite guitar that we've ever made here in the show. I don't know if Lou Reed really likes it or not, but I guess if Lou Reed were still alive, I'm betting he would really dig it. So this is our version of a very cool, kind of shrunken down classic Gibson style instrument. This is all hollow. What do you want to
go? Yeah.
All right, so go tip to butt.
Yep.
You want to talk? You want me to talk?
I'll let you, and I'll interject.
I'll just yell at the camera
as you go.
So this, of course, has our regular. This. Okay, here's why I don't like black guitars, because I always wear a black T-shirt. So this has our classic Texas Toast headstock. It is a mahogany neck with Hipshot tuners, the open gear tuners that I love so much. It has a black poison wood fretboard because I think that's the coolest of all of the woods.
A rare unbound.
That's right, an unbound neck and body, but it
Especially
does
in this
have.
style of guitar.
I rarely do them, but I don't
Yeah.
even know why I did that. But
I think because we thought the wood looked cool. The two different.
it does look
versions of
really
wood
cool.
look really
Show. Can we show off
together.
how
Can you see
rad
what
it
that
looks? Yeah, I think it looks really nice. So that is a very sturdy mahogany neck with a black poison wood fretboard.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it is a set neck into a hollow body instrument. The back and sides are all one piece, and the top is set on there. So it is a Leary body with a maple neck.
Mm-hmm.
It has that. Tell me a little bit about that paint that we used, Chris.
So this is paint that we got from Todd at SweetT.
SweetT.
SweetT's in the house.
And it's called Dragon's Breath Green.
Mhm.
And it's greener in person. It looks fairly gold on video.
It's really gold and really cool.
Yeah, it's got a lot of lime to it. Think lime. And it's got a lot of pearl, and it's got a lot of metallic in it. It's a really neat color.
Todd in the comment section will
bummed.
probably talk a lot about how
Yeah,
rad it
I'm
is.
bummed that it's not more green in the video. It looks
It's not
fairly
that far
pedestrian
off, but
gold.
Yeah.
But
it depends on the light too.
a little bit. Yeah, that's what pearls do. Maybe if I do this a whole lot, it'll look better. But yeah, it's light. I didn't weigh it, but it probably weighs.
I think it's
7.8
or
Yeah,
7.
6.5.
Yeah, 6.5
Stu's
to
shaking his
7.
head. No, it's dead on at 6. Yeah. So this has a Goto stoptail and tunematic, and it has pickups wound by our very own Monkey Tone. So Ian, our shop buddy wound these pickups for us, and they are the cease and desist pickups.
The cease and desist. I thought these were the Chuck Thunder humbuckers.
Well, they are they're the Chuck Thunder humbucker cease and desist models.
Okay.
Because apparently
yeah.
only DiMarzio can make double cream.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Sorry.
And of course, it's got F holes, but one of the things we wanted to do was put a control cavity cover on it so it was easy to get to and wire it. So that was.
There's no reason to have to wire guitars through F holes, I think.
Yeah.
Are you done describing it?
So you know what everyone's saying now?
No.
Hey, shut up and play the guitar.
What's the scale length?
Oh, scale length is 24 3/4, just like most of the things that we make. A lot of people kind of may not know this, but we make one guitar and it's shaped differently. Most of the stuff that we make is a Challenger, like these guys. but with a different body shape. So it's the same neck as on our Challenger, but it's a slightly different body shape that we kind of shot from the hip and made something.
Yeah.
Made
This is something
really
that you've
cool.
always wanted to make, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I always wanted to do it and try it. And
Yeah.
as it turns out, this one was a really cool one. I lost some of my enthusiasm for it until I played it today. And I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh, cool. I am ready to make another one now.
It's got a
And,
Matt style neck on it.
and
This
I
is the neck
have,
you would
it's
love.
got a sturdy neck. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have another one that's ready to go. Mahogany back, maple top, mahogany neck. It's mostly done. All that's left to do is everything.
Well, there you
So
go.
yeah. So let's plug this bad dude in and see what we've got here. Okay. Of course, I've got it set on the one Truman Holy setting that I know how to play with, and that's the AC/DC amp setting. I don't think I'm quite in tune.
I think we might not be too.
I'm out of tune, dude. All right. Well, anyway, I'm not gonna tune this for you, but let's do one string at a time. I hate tone controls. You know what I mean? I really like volume controls because I like to keep. I think my G string is out of tune.
It's
That's
up your
what
butt.
it is.
It's up your butt.
It's up your butt. So this guitar is available. Chris will throw in a tuning with this guitar if you buy it this weekend. If you buy, so right now, Chris, this guitar is $2,500.
That's too much. That's too much, Matt.
What do you think it ought to be, Chris?
$16.99.
I think we can do better than that, Chris. For this weekend and this weekend only, how about $15.99?
No, wait.
No way.
Is that the right price?
No, I'm trying to vamp. This is where you need to go. That sounds right.
Oh, that sounds right.
Ha! What if I said $14.99? This guitar
What?
can
No
be
way.
yours for the low price of $14.99. You can buy it right this second on the website. Somebody probably already has. I don't know. But this guitar, there's only one of them, and I don't think there's going to be another one for quite some time. But this guitar is available right now, and buy it now, price $14.99 for the rest of the weekend. On Monday morning, if it's still here, I'm marking it up to $2,500. I don't care. That's just the kind of guy that I am.
And it's a piece of history. It's got
It's totally
monkey tone pickups.
It's totally Texas Toast history. Yeah.
It's all thin and light.
Yeah. It's very cool.
Painted cool.
It's got monkey pickups. It's got SweetT paint. It's got everything cool that you and I do. It's everything about this guitar is neat. Yes.
But wait, there's more.
More what?
Stickers.
Oh yeah. Well, of course
we'll get a whole pile of stickers.
Well, of course we'll throw in stickers. Yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so we have one more guitar to show off.
Yep.
All right, let's get that in there. Let's
get Stu in here, and I'll just move out of the way.
If you want to, that would be super cool. Let's get Stu to come talk about his guitar. Stu, you want to come talk about your guitar?
Sure.
That'd be cool.
All right, buddy.
Okay, so hold on. Chris will play you the guitar because it's so rad.
Yeah,
we
go
want
ahead,
to talk
sit
about it for a
down.
second,
Yeah.
and then
Get a drum roll.
So this is my buddy Stu Lippa.
Hello.
And he's a local guitar playing legend. He's been in bands for you played in Denver for years, haven't you?
Yeah, a long time.
Okay, so you got a new band
Yes,
that
sir.
you're going to start playing with.
Yes.
Super cool.
Yes, sir.
Where are you playing next?
I'm going to be playing tomorrow in Golden.
Okay, cool. At the
Lucky Dawgs.
Lucky Dawgs.
Yes, sir.
Lucky
I've never
Dawgs
played there.
Saloon.
Yeah.
And
the band is Poor Till Payday.
Poor Till Payday.
Yes.
That's the name of the band. Well, we all know what that's like. So
Yes.
you have a guitar that you brought to us that you've had for 30 years.
Yes, it's a 91 custom order.
Okay, and it was so Chris is going to hand it to us now. So people are going to see it and go, "Well, what's different? It looks like a 91 custom order, but it's not."
No.
So Stu brought this guitar in. it had 30 years of being rocked and being played on stage, and it had a bunch of dings and a bunch of like stuff that happens when you've had a guitar for 30 years and you play it out like a guitar should be played.
Exactly.
So it was gray though. So this is an all maple, flame maple, 2-piece flame maple body, and it was gray, like see-through black, right? See-through
Yes.
or gray. And you're like, man, you know what I like is that George Lynch kind of orange. Can we do that? And I look at him like, I don't think so, dude. And Chris is like, I can do anything. So Chris stripped all the paint off of
I don't
it.
think that's how it works. Yeah.
That's exactly how it works.
Yeah,
Chris
you're
stripped
right.
all the paint off of it and shot this super cool candy orange on it. And it is badass. We have some pictures of this guitar prior. I mean, I know you've got a bunch of pictures. It's night and day different.
Oh, it
right?
looks brand new.
The other thing is you brought in I think #1 most popular video that we've ever done is what Leo Fender got wrong. The truss rod. And so you and I put a truss rod spoke wheel in one of your other Fender guitars, and you're like, I want to do that to this. And you brought me a neck, and something was wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm like, crap, dude, something's wrong with that neck. Why don't I just build you another neck? So we did. So we built you a neck. We built you this white limba neck, and this thing is super, super nutty. And Stu came in and he said, hey man, I want it to be like this. And so I'm like, well, just come in and we'll match it to whatever you want. And you can like put your hand on it and go, yeah, that's right. Or no, it's not right. Take more off, add more wood, whatever. And we went ebony or rosewood. What is that? I think it's ebony.
It's ebony.
No,
I think it's ebony, dude.
it is.
Ebony
that's
fretboard,
right.
white limba neck from my secret stash. And this was originally a conversion.
It was 24. It was Gibson scale at first.
It's well, and so to do this one, I went 25-inch scale.
Right.
It
It was always kind of funky.
yeah.
At Gibson scale.
So we wanted a little bit longer, so we went 25-inch scale, and then you wanted different fret sizes. What's that about?
It was kind of a Jakey Lee thing where he
Because he always had a short
he
CO2.
went
Yeah.
with different frets, 1 through 12, and then he changed it up on the top part.
Okay,
So you're not feeling all this metal.
so you're gonna get used to this guitar,
Yes, sir.
and you're gonna play it tomorrow
Yes,
at
sir.
Lucky Dawgs.
Lucky Dogs.
Rotten dogs.
No, I said Rockin' Dogs.
Oh.
I'm like, that. No one's naming that thing.
Pat's Chili Dogs.
Pat's
You played
Chili
it, Pat's
Dogs.
Chili
Have you ever seen
Dogs.
that thing, that Cinderella thing? Dude, it's so funny.
Need to look it up.
We'll look it up here after the thing. Stu, I am so happy that you like this. Yes, ma'am.
SS says, I used to play bass for Stu back when I could still afford illicit drugs. Good times.
Who?
Huh?
SS.
Do you know a guy named S?
No,
Sean.
Sean.
I do now.
I
Sean?
do now.
Sean?
I don't
No?
know.
I don't remember Sean's last name.
Dude, that's just amazing.
This
I wanna thank
guitar
you
is
so much.
really, really fun. So yeah.
The best part's the giant ESP logo.
Oh yeah. So we totally cheated, and
You
we're
think-
not to
you
do
think
that.
it's
But
too
we did
big?
it anyway.
I don't think it's too big.
Well,
Yeah.
well, SS said it's too small.
Yeah, sounds right.
That guy's nuts.
He's a
man.
graphic guy. He knows.
That dude's cool, but he's a crazy man. So anyway, so Stu, I present you with
Thank you, sir.
your new weapon.
Thank you, Matt.
I want
Thank
you to
Chris.
get used to it. Yeah,
Thanks a million. Bud.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable job.
I love
just can't
that,
believe it.
and it's one of those things that sat around for so long, and I kind of spaced it out.
Really?
And yeah,
No, you guys are super busy. I really appreciate everything.
Very
Thanks
cool.
a million.
Excellent,
Oh my
man.
God.
Well, I'm looking
You
forward
guys are the
to
best.
you guys enjoying it. So, guys, you can buy that Dragon's Breath guitar over there. It's ready to go.
I'm just gonna turn this off.
Buy now, unless somebody already bought it. We'll see you guys on Sunday for the live stream. But this is Matt from Texas Toast reminding you life is short. You might as well have a cool guitar. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you real soon. Have a great one. Take care, everyone. I never know what to say.